Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition playthrough. Last time we took care of a bunch of side quests, mainly ones that resided here within Colony 6. So, alongside taking care of that, we took care of a few other things, picked up some really nice rewards, all things considered. And in today's session, I decided to just proceed onward to the next big thing, and that is take on this game's super bosses. From what I recall, there are 5 super bosses in all. 3 of them are in one location, or one area, and 2 are in 2 different areas too, or in 2 different locations. So, for my party, for taking on the super bosses, this is what I have going for me. We have Dunban, Fiora, and Rhine for the main party. Shulk is going to be the backup, so just in case we get our asses handed to us on a silver platter, thanks to the super boss's undeniable strength, maybe Shulk will be able to come in and save the day or something? I'm honestly not too sure. So anyway, for super bosses, if you're planning on taking these guys on, you definitely want to have debuff resist and have enough of them to give you 100% debuff resist. Because trust me, these freaking super bosses have some really, really nasty spikes. And that goes for everyone who's involved in this. You also want to have some Tople Plus gems ready to go for many of the characters, at least for your main party. And there's a reason for this, and I'll get to that as soon as we get to the first one. So, yeah, that's basically my party setup as of right now. I haven't changed around Shulk's equipment, because, again, like I said, he's purely a backup. But, we'll see how things go. Like I said, 3 of the super bosses are in one area, and that is Valak Mountain here. The other 2 are in Satoru Marsh, and the last one is on the Fallen Arm. So, let's go ahead and take care of at least 2 of them on Valak Mountain first and foremost. So, where you're going to find 2 of the super bosses are going to be here on 3 Sage Summit. As far as the other super boss here in Valak Mountain, that's towards where you would normally get to Sword Valley. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that in order to get this first super boss to show up, it needs to be nighttime. That's odd. Normally, one of these... There should be a super boss here, but... I got a bad feeling about this. I better take care of everyone here, just so we're prepared for the worst. Because the other super boss that spawns here is a really, really dangerous one, and is the most powerful super boss in the entire game. So like I said, best to clear everyone out first. Just so that way we're... There he is! There's the big boy! Oh, this is not going to end well. I was not really going to try to fight this guy immediately, but it looks like we don't have much of a choice. Okay. First off, let's grab this. And we're going to save here. Just so that way I can get this guy to come up again. Say hello to the Avalanche Abacy.
Unless we fight, we cannot proceed. Are you nuts?
There's no way we can win.
I wouldn't say that just yet, but... Oof. Yow. So, this particular super boss's spike is instant death upon contact. So, it appears I don't have a debuff resist for Rhine. I don't know. Oh dear. Well, one thing's for sure. Let's get the hell out of here, first and foremost. And then I'm going to reload my save. And this is why I saved my progress beforehand. So that way, when you reload the game, the weather condition that is required for certain super bosses to show up, they remain. So long as you don't change the time. Okay.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Screw it, I'll just take them all. Alright. Again, just gotta clear everyone out first. Hopefully the super boss won't target us right now. Because again, I need to change my shit big time. Okay. Now then, let's save again. Now, let's go to Rhine. Yeah, I don't have any debuff resist equipment attached to him right now. Oh, that's a big fat no-no. That's a big fat uh-oh from me. Alright. Need to find the gear that has that debuff resist. Debuff resist 5 or 6 is what I need here. Spike defense is pretty good, but I don't think that's something he really needs right now. Although then again, shoot. Do I not have any of those gems equipped to him? Honestly, I don't think I do. Crap. Let me check with the armor here. Okay, got agility there. Here we go, debuff resist. This is exactly what he needs. Alright, let's give this another go.
Unless we fight, we cannot proceed. Are we insane?
There's no way we can win. Double blade.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Now, let's proceed with the strat if I possibly can.
Okay. My turn.
Please hit. Thank you. Son of a bitch. That's not good. There we go. Here's the cheese strat.
My turn. We're not done yet.
Here we go, lariat!
Say hello to the most infamous strat in Xenoblade Chronicles. This is known as the Tople Lock strat. The aim of this is to keep the boss locked up in this state.
My turn.
And for this boss in particular, no one is going to say anything against you because this son of a bitch is just plain evil. Why? Because for whatever reason, this thing's topple, it only lasts about 4 or 5 seconds at best. And if it gets out of that state, your ass is grass. And he messes up. Great.
Leave it to me. You cannot escape.
Okay. My turn. We're not done yet.
Yeah! Rhine time. Now it's Rhine time. Over yet. Here I come. Soaring tempest. That time is coming. You cannot escape.
Okay. My turn. Come on. We're not finished.
I know, I know. Leave it to me.
My turn. Double wind. Your history.
Oh, God damn it. I was really hoping to have been able to continue the chain.
Just like old times.
Stay down, you asshole.
Right. Everyone feels occasion. Prepare for our fury. Worldly strat. Fiora, your turn.
Okay. My turn. Fang! Right, don't mess up.
Yeah! Rhine tide.
Damn it! Rhine! Stop messing up!
My turn. I'm feeling pretty good.
You have become a formidable fighter, Fiora.
He's not done yet.
I know. Sword drive. Over yet. Leave it to me.
Okay, that was pretty good chain. Still not perfect.
Remember that. The time is now. Rhine.
Damn it, I missed! Mistimed that. That's not good. Another very big problem with this fight is if he gets out of that topple state, it's very likely that shit, what am I trying to say? The tension of the entire party starts to drop like a rock. Again, this is solely due to the fact that the boss has such a high level. And there's nothing you can really do about this. Again, if he gets out of that state, your ass is grass.
I can't.
Honestly, when it comes to this particular super boss fight, this all comes down to purely RNG.
Face your enemy, Fiora.
Sorry, no way.
Worldly strat.
Plus, if the party gauge completely drops, you're done. You're just done. Another very big possibility that can occur in this fight is the other super boss who can spawn here. If he shows up, it's over. Because if both of them join in the fight, bye-bye!
Double blade.
Man, I seriously hate this goddamn thing because this is purely RNG.
No, don't give up. I can't. Take.
Gale slash.
Of course. Saw that one coming. Okay. Let's reload and try again. Again, I wanted to save this particular super boss for last, but it looks like that's not happening. One thing you definitely want to do first before you even start the fight against the super boss is to build up your party gauge until it's nearly at max, or preferably max it out. So that way, as soon as the fight begins, you can then begin the Tople Lock strat if you possibly can. And everyone has full tension and is ready to go.
Wonderful to be with everyone.
As I with you, sister. Now it's Rhine's
Try and catch me.
Bring it on. Remember that man.
Fang!
I am done bad. Attack me if you dare. Misuse our own.
Okay, there we go. He's done. Glory leggings. Okay, that's not a bad drop at all. In fact, glory gear is honestly the best gear you can get in the entire game for many people. Or basically your entire party, period. Just saying.
Unless we fight, we cannot proceed.
There's no way we can win.
Are we insane? Prepare for our fury. Gale slash. Fiora.
My turn.
Please hit Fiora.
Rhine!
Thank you.
Rhine time.
God damn it, dude.
Leave it to me. You cannot escape.
Alrighty! Gravity zero! I feel stronger.
Damn it.
That was great!
Well, looks like our ass is grass again. Yay. Fantastic. All because the chain attack ended. Of course, the blob is still there. I don't know why I even bother with the green screen because of the fact I sit in a freaking window.
No giving up now. Apologies. This isn't me.
Double blade.
Yep, looks like I'm gonna have to bring Shulk in. Because Ryan is just not cutting it here. Yeah, that went even worse. So much worse.
Thank you. What are you doing? Double blade. Try and catch me.
Come on, how the hell did I freaking get killed again?
Sorry, this isn't like me. Double blade.
Ow. Well, it's over. Just again, can't raise the party gauge. It's dropping way too goddamn fast. Fuck me. Again, all because the chain attack ended far too soon. It's kind of hilarious how he says that as he dies. Please end me so that way we can restart the whole fucking fight again. Please, that would be great. Get used to this bastard here, folks. Looks like we're gonna be here for quite a long ass time. Dead.
This isn't me.
I'd be impressed if I would be able to beat this son of a bitch without Tople Lock strats. But yeah, it's just not happening. Also, I'm gonna readjust the camera real quick. Because again, these white blobs here are really driving me up a fucking wall. No, 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 stop. Reload the game. I selected the wrong source. Oh, great. Now it has to refresh. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, great. Now I gotta play with the preview for a bit. Apologies if the sound cut out for a bit, or even if it occurred at all. I was not expecting that, if I'm being honest.
Fight like this.
I was not at all. Oh my, excuse me. Alright. Change equipment. Let's go to Shulk. Now then. Actually, I really should just go ahead and unequip the Lancelot armor. Here we go. And I'm going to give that to Shulk. Because he needs the debuff resist. Here we go. The debuff resist. I'm pretty sure he's going to be needing spike defense too. Okay, not that. Do I not have any, do I not have any more of the... Damn it. I might not. Shit. Poison defense. I don't need poison defense. Okay. Spike defense 6 at 66%. That's pretty good. Do I have any others? Spike defense 3, that's alright. Again, do I have any others that have higher spike defense? I'm gonna say no. Screw it. Okay, which one of these had the spike defense? Spike defense 3, was it? Okay, here we go. Alright, let's give this a try. I was going to adjust some settings with my camera, but it appears that the blob issue has resolved itself for now. And just as I say that, it's back in full force. Like, you thought you were rid of me, huh? Well, guess what? No! Seriously, what the hell? Okay, I brought the brightness down. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I think I have to... gain. Oh. Okay. Again, this gets rid of the blob, but I'm the Seeker of Darkness. God, I hate working with webcams so much. Really wish I can just use something else, like my actual camera, my GoPro, like this thing right here. But again, the problem is I can't get the son bitch to work. I mean, it kind of works. Only works whenever it feels like it, and it'll freeze randomly for no reason. Unless I refresh the damn source and deactivate and activate it again. That's the only way I can get it to work for about maybe 5 more minutes. And then it'll freeze again. Because, again, bandwidth issues. Okay. Alright.
We can't lose. Leave this to me.
I'm gonna go all out.
By the way, if you're running with a Fiora in your party of taking on super bosses, make sure that she's in either slot 1 or slot 2. And the simple reason for this is because you want to extend that chain attack for as long as humanly possible. And if Fiora is in slot 3, where the chain attack normally would end, then it's very likely that the chain attack will just end without warning. And that would be really, really bad.
Looks like we don't have a choice. If we're outmatched, we have to pull back.
Is this such a good idea? Try and catch me.
Here we go.
Alright, let's go. Some bitch!
Alrighty. Gunman.
Leave it to me.
Oh, fuck me, a new ass!
Everything. Remember that. Born in a world of stuff like that. Done bad.
Seriously? That didn't knock him down? Wow, this is gonna be the quickest fight ever. I lost the run to RNG, dude. And this is a very long fight. That's the problem. It's a very long, arduous fight, where if something goes horribly wrong, your ass is done.
Alrighty. Gunman. Your
Like that. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm with that man. Fiora, we're all with you. More. Okay? My turn.
God damn it.
Done bad. Don't let it get to you. Worldly
wonderful to be with everyone.
I won't let you go, Fiora. Split edge. I see it.
Right.
We can definitely do this. Ronaldo, lend us your power. Let's go.
What?
Fiora.
Thank you.
Here we go. Fiora.
Of course it missed.
My turn.
Just because Shulk has no tension.
Gunman. Your turn.
More. Okay? My turn. Light heal. It's not over yet.
Okay. My turn. I can do it. Come on. We're not finished.
Here I come. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom.
Better take what I can get. Of course. Saw that one coming from a mile away.
Everything. Remember that.
We will obey him.
I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless. That time is coming.
It's wonderful.
Oh no.
So,
Thank you. All right. Time to upgrade. Here we go. Battle Soul. We can definitely Fiora.
alrighty. Gunman.
Here I come.
Come on, man. Why? Why did it not fucking work?
Got it.
Of course Shulk missed. Because he has no tension.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Oops.
Fiora. It's okay. Just don't lose your focus.
Actually, I think I know the reason why he's missing so much. Because he has no agility. You need to have extremely high agility in order to be able to hit hardly anything.
Not good, guys.
No way.
Get up. Looks like I owe you. Just don't lose your focus.
Come on, please, encourage me. Thank you.
Here we go. I'm really feeling it.
Miss, right?
Okay. My turn. I feel Gunman.
Here I come. Steel strike. You cannot escape. Okay, my turn. I'm really feeling it.
Yay, Shulk.
God damn it. Chain broke again.
We are at one with the battlefield. All right, I'm feeling it. More than a world of against the odds. Dunban.
I missed. Wow, I fucking missed. Fuck me.
I can do it. I know I can. I'm sorry.
Dunban. Attack me if you dare.
What?
Fiora, it's okay.
Thank you.
Stay calm. Scream edge. Worldly slash now. Use a chain attack.
Miss. I knew it.
My turn.
Even at max tension.
Gunman. Your turn.
Leave it to me. Steel slash. More. Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Alrighty. We're not done yet.
Aha.
Please hit. Thank you. Fuck me.
Stop everyone.
We were
Again, RNG. I lost the run to RNG, dude.
Shulk.
Wow, that canceled that out.
How can this be? This is the Monogamous power. We choose to fight. Welcome dance.
No way.
We move at the same pace. Yeah, Dunban. I missed.
Shulk. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Double blade.
One in a world of strife.
Just a little longer.
Wow. Triple topple. Yep, that is just certain death, and the run is over. I would say the run was good while it lasted, but let me say this, it did not. It was not a good run at all.
We can definitely do this.
Pretty good.
Looking good too, Fiora.
Oh great, the other super boss decided to show up. Say hello to Final Marcus. Great! Yeah, this battle's definitely over. So now that this fucker decided to show up, this is as good as done.
Hang in there. This is the Monogamous power. Now's perfect for a chain attack.
I know I can.
Take this. I'm really feeling it. Do this.
Final Marcus I can deal with easy peasy lemon squeezy. This super boss here is level 100. He is considered the weakest out of all 5 super bosses. Plus, he is the only super boss whom you can inflict daze on. All the others, you can't do that.
I really like it. We're not done yet.
Aha! Born in a world of strife. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom dance. You cannot escape. Leave it to me. Stream edge. Keep it up.
Alrighty.
I wonder if we'll be able to kill Final Marcus before getting completely annihilated. I'm gonna say no. We'll see.
Finish this. All right. Do it. How's that?
I want to try too.
Yep. Wow, Final Marcus has fallen. Now we gotta get back to fighting this asshat. And of course, Shulk missed at a crucial moment. Why am I not surprised?
Cannot escape. Got it. Battle soul. All right. I'm feeling it. Keep it up.
My turn. Spear blade. Come on. We're not finished.
Here I come. War. Okay. My turn. It's not over yet.
Okay, my turn. Come on, we're not finished.
More. Got it.
Wow, that was a pretty damn good chain attack.
How do you like that? We are at one with the battle. Split edge. Air slash. Scream edge. I missed.
Shulk, don't let it get to you.
Thank you. Now's perfect for it. Here we go. This is the Monado's power.
Better get rid of this aura if I can. And of course, he misses.
Turn.
Why am I not surprised?
Behold the power of the Monado.
Gunban, your turn.
Here I come.
Fuck me.
Job, everyone. We did it. Backslash. Vision. We can definitely do this. Monado against the Sunbag. Attack me if you dare.
Not often you get so excited, Gunban.
By the way, if you're wondering when this particular super boss shows up, he only shows up at night during a blizzard. So again, you kind of have to play against the clock. Thankfully, if you do run out of time and it turns to daytime, it's not like it will automatically spell game over and the boss just magically goes away. No, that's not like in Final Fantasy 15 where that happens.
Where's that smoke?
I see it.
Fantastic. Just got completely destroyed, again, because of poor RNG.
We can definitely do this. Monado, protect us.
What?
Fiora, it's okay.
Thank you.
We haven't lost yet. Right in a world of strike.
Double blade.
Against the hang in there. Don't give up. Split edge. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
Yeah, I feel it too, Shulk.
Here we go again.
We can definitely do this. Monado, protect us. Flash.
Going to let us down now.
Heal.
Double blade.
Yeah, Dunbar, go for it. Dunbar. Leave this for me.
No! I don't want to fucking run! I wanted to execute a chain attack! Damn it, dude!
Leave it to me. Gale Flash.
What happened to Fiora?
Timing is everything.
Is she dead? Or is she falling through the map?
Insolent. Dunbar.
Don't worry about it.
Nicely done.
Oh, great. Shulk has no tension.
Don't you dare give
Not good, guys. Vision.
Fantastic. We're all dead again.
We can definitely do this. Born in a world of strife. This is the Monado's power.
down now, would you?
One more push. All right, heal.
Double blade. There's no escape.
Of course. Saw that one coming.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. I feel my power returning to me. Yeah, Dunbar, go for it. Refuse to guys. Heal.
No way. Double blade.
Flash. I'm feeling it. We move at the same pace.
That's right, Dunban.
One more push.
God damn it! Shulk just got insta-killed again. And things were going so well, too.
It's not over.
Oh my god!
Born in a world of
Great, no one has any tension. Dunban, I could use a little help over here.
All together now. Good call, Sharla.
Double blade.
You're right. I'll protect you. See it.
Great.
How can this be? We can definitely do this. Against the odds. Ronaldo, lend us your power. Ronaldo, shield us. I feel my power return to me. Yeah, Dumba, go for it. Slash. Fiora, nice one. Inspirational.
I'm gonna go all out.
Here we go. Backslash. Fiora,
Of course. Saw that one coming.
Dunban.
here I come. War. Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
Alrighty.
Damn it, Fiora!
On yet.
Here I come.
Could not afford to have that completely miss.
Good job, everyone. Vision. Ronaldo, lend us your power.
Double blade.
I am Dunban. Attack me if you dare. Dunban, you're really shining. We choose to fight. We move at the same pace. Yeah, Dunban.
I'm right.
Great. Triple topple.
Everything is gone blurry. Try and catch me.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
I can't.
Come on, Fiora. Get up. We like heal.
Well, that was completely wasted. And we're all fucking dead again because this boss is attacking too quickly.
Go on. We can definitely do this.
Come on, get up!
This is the Monado's power. Born in a world of strong. Dunban. Awesome. Leave this to me. I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless, Shulk.
Double blade.
We choose Fiora. We've got to hurry.
Okay, Shulk. Got it.
Well, might as well get him one more attack. Another one? Seriously? Ouch.
Go on.
Double blade.
Power returning to me.
That's my big brother.
Blossom,
One, two, three.
Dunban, don't overdo it.
There's no escape.
He takes.
Double blade.
Not good. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Yeah, I feel it.
A vision.
Okay, this is definitely unexpected.
Oh no! Sure, no good. Ronaldo, lend us your power. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Blossom, dance. Yeah, all together now.
Right.
One more push.
Oops.
Fiora, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Come on, man. We need to do this now.
They grow in number.
Okay. My turn. I feel
Of course, only a miss.
To me. You cannot escape. Leave it to me.
Beast! Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
no way.
Double miss.
Here I come. You cannot escape. Okay, my turn. Battle soul. All right, I'm feeling it. It's not over yet.
Alrighty. That was great, guys.
Perfect. This is the Monado's power.
Come on, Monado Cyclone, work! Son of a bitch! That was pointless.
Yeah, I missed. Sure. Do this. Slash. Fiora, keep it coming.
Okay. My turn. Dunban.
it to me. More. Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Okay. My turn.
Damn it. I was hoping to finish it via chain attack.
All right. I'm feeling it.
Just one last push. Come on! There we go! Woohoo! That was way too goddamn close. But both the super bosses up here, the easiest and the hardest super boss, have all been slain. Jesus Christ, that was definitely a pain in the ass and a half. But at least we got a good old 2 for 1. So fantastic. Woo, boy, that was just pain. And I mean pain. But thankfully, the other super bosses aren't going to be as annoying as the other bosses whom we're going to be fighting. I mean, these other super bosses whom we have to take on yet are nowhere near as annoying as these last two. Or at least the final super boss. So that is fantastic. And before we go, I'm going to head down here because there is technically a quest that is around here. And I kind of want to take a look at it. I would jump down here, but knowing my luck, if I would die. Oh boy. That was just a pain in the ass, but at least the deed is finally done. Both the hardest and easiest super bosses are slain in one fell swoop, which honestly, I did not even think I would be able to pull off. But here we are.
Are you that?
Ugh, where am I? Oh, so I got out of there? I knew it'd be dangerous, but those monsters were something else. What are you doing here? Curl sent you? Sorry about all this. I think I'll be okay to go back. Thanks for the help. I thought I was a goner there. You're welcome. Glad that's taken care of. Also, again, apologies for the blob. There's nothing really I can do about it. That's just the way it is due to lighting in here. Alright, I guess I'll go ahead and take a look at this while I'm over in the area. First off, we have this thing right here, and someone to speak to, too.
Yes?
Thanks so much. Zane just came back safely. I'm glad everything worked out. Killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Triple collat. Oh, how I love it. I wasn't even planning on taking care of this quest or, hell, any other quests right now, but whatever. Oh, speaking of quests, looks like we got one more from Zane. You really got me out of a scrape last time. Do you know what's in the ruins on the 3 Sage Summit? Yes, could you go into more detail? I didn't think so. Although I'm pretty sure you must have heard of the Giants, right? I heard that an immense power left by the Giants lies within the ruins. The entrance is blocked by a sealed door. I got attacked by monsters while I was studying it last time, but I managed to find out how to open the door. I discovered that it's sealed by the mystical power of the Giants. To open it, you need the 3 treasures of the Giants. Heart of the Giants, Truth of the Giants, and Daring of the Giants. Neither me or Carl are interested in treasure. We just want to explore the ruins. How about it? Think you can find the treasure and open the door? I think we should be able to handle that. I'm interested in those ruins too. So you'll really do it? Looks like we've an inspiring adventurer here. Not really. I'm more interested in things like the mechanism sealing the door. Knowing things like that comes in useful for making things. I get it. It is important to understand mechanisms. You need to know about that stuff to avoid traps in ancient ruins. So, you up for the job? Sure, let's go ahead and get it started at the very least, and finish it immediately. Excellent. There are Giants' ruins all over Bionis. You might be able to find the 3 treasures if you check them out. Good luck! No problem. All done anyway. I guess we can go and explore the ruins now. So that's pretty sweet. Oops. There we go. C3 Sage Summit. Alright, let's see if we can just waltz right on in, grab the treasure, and leave. Without having to kill any more people. That would be great. Aha! The door is opened. Door is opened and another quest completed. Let's see what we got inside. Let's see what treasures the giants left behind. And this is a trap! We got ourselves some Titan plates, Titan greaves, arid drones, and final cut. So basically a pretty powerful weapon for Fiora, and just really powerful gear in general. Again, so long as you have the treasure, even if you get killed by this thing, it's not that big of a deal. And compared to all the other super bosses whom we have to fight yet, this thing is gonna go down in less than 10 seconds. Watch as I say this, and it takes even longer. Bye.
That's right, Dom. That was great, guys.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Okay, cool. Well, that takes care of the giant's treasure. And another quest for the books. Now, time to charge up that party gauge and be prepared for the next super boss whom we have to face around here. And this next super boss is gonna be really, really fun. And when I say fun, I mean fun! Like as fun as the final, strongest super boss. He's that extreme. Okay.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
See? So, the next super boss is located here towards the end of the Bionis' wrist. Thankfully, there are no conditions to summon this thing. It just spawns after you reach a certain point in the story. So, here it is. Here's this fun little bunch. And that guy is, hang on a second folks, let's target him please. The Blizzagas. This thing is a pretty strong beast. But, I think from what I can tell, this thing isn't going to be too bad. But keep in mind, this thing has a pretty nasty damage spike. And this spike activates when it's toppled. So if you're doing Tople Lock strats, be sure you have spike defense gems ready to go. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a world of hurt extremely quickly. It's also really resilient too. Damn it! I hit the button too early.
Good job, everyone. Yeah, done that.
Okay.
I won't let you go, Fiora.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised I managed to beat the strongest super boss in the game without the Tople Lock strat. Which is something I've never done. Well, granted, I did try to execute it several times and failed, but even so.
Here I come.
God damn it.
Timing is everything. We did it.
I really like our vibe.
Unity is vital to a superior team, Fiora. Yeah, all together now. Good call, Stone. Backslash. Oh no, Shulk. Do this.
Of course that missed.
Here I come. Steel strike. You cannot escape.
Much better.
My turn. Spear blade. Not done yet.
Aha! You cannot escape. Leave it to me. Take this.
That worked out fairly well.
We can definitely do this. I'll unleash all I've got. The time is now. As I with you, sister. Let's do this. Ezra,
This is the Tople Lock strat in action.
aha! Steel strike. More. Got it.
I really like how.
Not over yet.
Okay. My turn. We're not done yet.
Here I come. Gale flash. You cannot escape. Leave it to me. It's not over yet.
Alrighty. That
Okay.
was great, guys.
We are at one with the battlefield. Steel strike. We can definitely do this. I won't let you go, Fiora. All right. Here we go. Fiora.
Alrighty. Final cross. Come back. Your turn.
What can I say about this strat? It is the cheesiest and most infamous strat in the game because, again, keeping them Tople Locked like this means they can't fight back.
All together now.
At all.
All right. I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. I was born ready. Here we go. Ezra. Keep it coming.
Okay. My turn. Gunman. Your turn.
Aha! You cannot escape! Leave it to me! It's not over yet.
My turn. Hang on. We're not finished.
Leave it to me! More! Okay? My turn! Keep it up!
My turn. Hang on. We're not finished.
Here I come!
Oh yeah!
Job, everyone!
Get smoked! There we go! Beating the odds! Wow! I don't think I've gotten that achievement before. But anyway, got some more glory gear. And let's go ahead and save. Just to be sure. Alright, I wonder what this achievement is about. Let's check it out, take a look. Is it under trials? No, I think it's under records. Let's see. Beat the odds, beat the odds. Where the hell is beat the odds? Ah, here we go. Defeat an enemy 10 levels higher than yourself. Technically speaking, I've already done that, so why did I not get this achievement sooner? Don't ask questions, it's just weird. Alright. Well, next stop is gonna be... Let's see, how about we go to the Fallen Arm next? Next super boss is located here on the Wreckage Beach, where we first encountered Fiora's mecha form outside of her mech. So here's the thing right here. You definitely want to have Shulk in the party here, because as soon as this thing spots you, you're going to get a vision of the future. Say hello to the ancient Dala. And let me tell you something, this thing has range, and I mean a lot of range. You definitely want to have Shulk in the party for this. Thankfully, this is another one of those super bosses that is really easy to Tople Lock and and crush it into the ground.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
God damn it.
Timing is everything. Remember that.
We were amazing.
We can definitely do this.
What's also really awesome is that this super boss here, you don't have to worry about the topple gauge only lasting half the amount of time. It does drain fairly quickly, but it's not as quick.
Your turn.
Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Okay. My turn. Come on. We're not finished.
Leave it to me. You cannot escape. Leave it to me. It's not over yet.
Alrighty. Come on. We're not finished.
Leave it to me. More. Okay. My turn. Wah! It's not over yet.
Alrighty. Come on. We're not finished.
Wow, already have just about enough for another chain attack.
Take your edge. Now's perfect, but it's not over yet.
My turn. We can do it. Come on. We're not finished.
Stay calm. Stay focused. More. Got it. Shadow Eye. It's not over yet.
Okay. My turn. We're not done yet.
I'm with that match.
Wow, that was almost a maxed out chain attack. That's insane.
Okay. My turn. Dunban. Your turn.
Leave it to me. More. Got it. Ha! Air slash.
I really like it.
Keep it up.
Okay. My turn. We're not done yet.
Gale slash. More. Leave it to me.
Goodbye. The future is ours. Nice. And that is the Tople Lock strat at its finest. It's cheesy, dangerously cheesy, but it's damn well worth it, especially considering how strong these sons of bitches are. Okay. Well, that's another super boss down, folks. That is awesome. Only one left. And we're only about an hour and 10 minutes into this session, which is even more insane. Alright, next, Satoru Marsh. So this next super boss hangs out around the glowing obelisk during the daytime. At least I think it does. Also, let me fix my, okay, that's better. That should, yeah, that looks a lot nicer. Okay. I am not too sure. I feel as though this super boss only shows up during the day. Then again, well, it looks like it can show up anytime. Neat.
Enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Might as well try to charge up the party gauge.
Leave this fight to me.
Gale slash.
Try and
Let's
catch
keep
me.
up. We can definitely. That was too easy.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Okay. It's go time.
Looks like we don't have a choice.
Here he is, the despotic
This fight to me.
Arsons. The despotic Arsons. This thing is fast. You're going to need a ton of agility if you want to take this thing down. Plus, Tople Locking is not exactly what we call possible. I mean, it kind of is, but it's a hell of a lot harder than any other super boss in the entire game. And of course I fucked that up. Good job, me.
Good job, everyone.
This is how we do it.
Let's try that again.
Take this. Fiora.
Alrighty. Spear play, Dunban.
Steel
So even with Tople Plus equipped to all 3 party members, the Tople only lasts roughly 2 seconds.
I'm gonna go all out.
Thankfully, despite the fact that this thing is fast as freaking greased lightning, at the very least, it doesn't have a whole lot of HP. At least in comparison to all the other super bosses.
Leave it to me. You cannot escape. Okay, my turn.
And this thing's already getting destroyed. And that is awesome.
Almost there, please. All right, time has come. Here we go. Backslash. Fiora.
Alrighty. Gunban.
Here I come. Steel strike. You cannot escape. Leave it to me. Keep it up.
Okay. My turn.
There we go. Wow. All 5 super bosses are dead in the water. Like, immediately. That is sweet. Well, I was kind of expecting all 5 super bosses to take the entire session. Especially for the final one. And now that all 5 super bosses are dead, what is there left to do? Well, of course, there are still some quests to take care of, and I think maybe I'll take care of a couple around here, but really, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. Although, I think at this point, what I will do, despite what I just said, is after I take care of a couple of things around here, I'm going to start the trials. And I'm going to be showing off all of the trials in both free play as well as the restricted rule set. And again, I'll be going over the trials and how to unlock them once again. And we'll just completely smash through every single one of these things. I think another thing that really helped with the final super boss was the fact that Shulk's Monado armor reduces all damage by 75%. And since that is maxed out, that is the percentage of damage you can reduce it to. So that's awesome. Okay. Alrighty then. Now that that's taken care of, got the requirements for some of the quests here. Might as well see what else we got. Looks like we got another quest. Might as well take a look.
Hello.
What's up, Desiree? Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay. Sure, that won't be too hard. Okay, looks like we gathered a couple of the stuff that we have here for this quest. But, we'll have to gather some of the other things on our own. For now, time for the trials. The Trials of the Great Archsage. So, you can attempt these trials at any time you find one of these portals scattered throughout many different parts of Bionis as well as Mechonis. So, again, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock more and more of these trials. There is one exception to one trial, and that is Lost in a Dark Dream, as I have shown this particular trial off several times during the one session where I grinded Nopon stones to get my hands on some rainbow slugs. So, as I mentioned before, as you progress through the story, you'll unlock more and more trials, with the exception of this one, of course. And once you beat the game, you'll be able to take on the final trial, known as Undoubtedly Disadvantaged, which is considered the hardest trial, as you have to fight the super bosses, but I will say this, they're much weaker in the trial versus on the field. I don't know why that is, but it's true. So, in order to unlock Lost in a Dark Dream, what you have to do is play through and complete the extra story known as Future Connected. Once Future Connected is complete, then you'll unlock Lost in a Dark Dream for the main campaign. So, that is awesome. Same also holds true for the Restricted. So as far as Restricted is concerned, what this is that for Restricted, you have a restricted moveset, and you are restricted to your party's strength, as well as their arts. So whatever arts they have equipped for that particular restricted trial is what you have to stick with. Regardless. Even if you are fully buffed like a buff boy, that's what you have to stick with no matter what. And the party formation also is set exactly as such, as seen here. So I'm pretty sure the party leader is automatically chosen upon the trial beginning. I feel as though for something like Humble Beginnings, you are forced to play as Shulk here, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out when we get to those. For now, let's take a look at Free Mode. Free Mode, unlike Restricted, you're allowed to bring in any gear, any arts, and any party formation you wish. And you can just completely demolish anyone and everyone, provided that you're maxed out on everything, of course. So, upon completing the trial for the first time, you'll be granted a rank depending on several circumstances. And I'll go over those as we do these trials. First off, let's take care of Humble Beginnings.
First small test for so-called starters.
Yeah, too funny. Too funny, Mr. Archsage, sir. Too funny.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Time to rumble.
So, for the trials, it's basically a time trial. You just fight all the enemies and defeat them all as fast as you can.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
No kidding. Usually you have to fight the enemies in multiple waves. And unlike traditional battles in the field, you have to, your arts are not restored in between waves. So that's something to keep in mind. Same with the chain attack, and I believe you can still increase your tension before the next wave begins, which is very advisable.
Thrilled beyond words.
So, when it comes to determining the ranking of what you will receive, I'm not too sure of how many ranks there are, but I'm going to guess the ranks are decided between S rank, which is the best rank, and I believe it's either C or D for the worst rank. And as far as what determines this, the most important factor is how fast you complete the trial. The faster you complete the trial, you'll be able to get a very high rank, no problem. So it's either an A or an S most of the time. There are other factors and other bonuses that can be applied to your rank, such as heals, chain attacks, chain attack arts, vision tags smashed, buffs and debuffs, chance arts, and topples inflicted. A lot of these are self-explanatory, but the more you heal your comrades, the bigger star bonus you'll receive for heals, chain attacks, again, self-explanatory. Execute a bunch of chain attacks and you'll get a big bonus. Chain attack arts, same thing. Vision tag smashed. Whenever Shulk receives a vision of the future and you manage to alter the future, then you'll get a bonus for that too. Buffs and debuffs. If you buff yourself and your party, and also debuff the enemy, you'll get bonuses based on that. Chance arts are, if you notice the blue exclamation points next to those arts, those are chance arts. If you manage to execute them properly, then you'll get a bonus for that too. Topples inflicted means how many times you manage to topple the enemy. Not so much for how long you're able to keep them toppled. This factor only matters for how many times you manage to topple the enemy altogether. And based on your completion time, you'll be awarded Nopon Stones. This also is determined by rank as well. So, for the most part, you'll receive a fairly decent number of Nopon Stones depending on the challenge you choose to complete. For this particular challenge, we only got 800 Nopon Stones, which is not a whole lot. And a lot of the items you're going to need cost tens of thousands. Trust me, you're going to be grinding these challenges a lot if you want to get everything in the game. So as far as what you can exchange your Nopon Stones for, let's go ahead and take a look. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to trade in Nopon Stones for all kinds of cosmetic gear, or more or less gear in general. Alongside that, as you progress, you'll also be able to unlock and be able to purchase gems of levels 1 through 5. You can't purchase 6 gems series, unfortunately. You still have to make those on your own. It is kind of dumb, but at least if you're looking to buy some very powerful gems, especially for early game, you can grind these challenges until eventually you can get your hands on some really good gems. Although, I think for early game, you'll be able to access gems 1 and 2, and mid-game is 3 and 4, end-game is Series 5. As far as art books are concerned, these art manuals, you only get access to these once you finish Future Connected. And these art books contain the final volume, or the max power of each and every single move here. And each and every single one of these costs 20,000 Nopon Stones. You only need one, but multiply the amount of arts per character times 20,000, and Jesus, you're going to be needing to rack up well over 1 million Nopon Stones, if not more, in order to get every single one of these art books. But, as I said, getting these art books is way better than trying to hunt them down in the field. I'm just saying. Because as soon as you purchase these and go into the arts menu, they'll automatically be able to upgrade their arts to Series 12, which previously it was Series 10. So, overpowered arts are even more overpowered here. So, I'm just saying. So again, when it comes to other things like materials and other necessary collectibles, you're going to be grinding a lot of the Nopon Stones, but I mean, if you are having some trouble acquiring certain items, then yes, this is a good option to get your hands on some very valuable materials. Granted, you can't get everything from here, which is rather unfortunate. Same also holds true for collectibles for your Collectopedia. You can't get every single item for the Collectopedia in the game in here. Only a large number of these things, or at least a lot of them of which you previously would not be able to get your hands on after progressing past certain points in the game. At least I'm pretty sure that is the case. Of course, this isn't necessarily all of them, but you get the idea. Like the Red Frontiers, those things are pretty damn difficult to get your hands on. Same with Rainbow Slugs. They're expensive AF when it comes to Nopon Stones, but they can be a good, it can be a good alternative to pick them up here and grind Nopon Stones versus trying your damnedest to find them on the field, which is roughly 10% or less.
Please to return with fuller purse.
Okay. Now that's done, let's take care of the next trial, shall we? After I close this, next there's desktop notification. There we are. Now for fair game. Let's go.
Please to come back soon.
By the way, whenever you complete a trial, if you manage to meet the ranking requirements, you'll be awarded some pretty nice cosmetic gear. Goodbye.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Next.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Get smacked.
Good going.
Damn, new record! Granted, these records were set well before I maxed out my arts and achieved level 99.
Is new high score. Yay!
Yeah, damn, that was awesome.
I've been waiting.
So, like I was saying, if you manage to meet the rank requirements, which for free mode is always S rank, or at least with the exception of the last two trials, you have to attain A rank or S rank. As far as restricted, most of the time, you just have to obtain either an A or a B rank, which is fairly generous when it comes to certain trials. So, it's not that bad. Really. Alright, on to the next one. The Walls Have Eyes.
Not on outside expecting good record. Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Let's go. Get smacked.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Leave this fight to me. Ho ho!
Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
Neato! I feel it too soon.
We can definitely do this. We win. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I don't have time for small fry.
Ho ho! Great success! Should be okay if we fight like this.
Not bad.
Gotta admit, that was pretty slow, but that's just the nature of some of these trials.
Superb! Archsage thrilled beyond words.
New record. Neato. Alright, on to the next trial. That would be Shaggy Dog Story.
Not on Archsage expecting good record. Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Let's go.
But don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I don't have time for small fry. All right, I'm feeling it.
I really like our vibe.
Unity is vital. We can definitely do this. We got through that pretty good.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Not bad. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
This should be easy.
I don't have time for small fry. Do your slash.
We can do it.
Right, we've almost got him. Let's time is
Ho ho!
Get smacked.
Let's press on and on and on.
not bad. Not bad at all.
Agreed, dead man. I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Is new high score! Yay! I've been waiting.
Okay, next. By the way, you can replay these trials as many times as you want. So whether it be your first time or if it's like your millionth time, it doesn't matter. You can replay any and all trials as you unlock them.
Time to rumble.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
This should be easy.
When it comes to these trials,
That's right.
you're placed in a small arena of sorts, no matter what the trial is. So you don't have to worry so much about falling to your doom. At least you shouldn't. We'll see.
Everyone.
As I with you, sister.
Next.
Not bad at all.
I think for these early trials, you'll face 3 waves of different enemies.
Time for small fry. Do this. This is the Monado's power.
Oh.
Get a hold of this.
Keep it coming.
Okay. Neat.
Bye.
That was great.
We did it.
One thing to keep in mind is that if you choose to execute a chain attack during a trial, the timer still goes up.
Stage thrills beyond words.
So
Greetings.
you might end up taking longer than necessary to complete a trial, but at the very least,
Men taking it.
you'll be able to lay some smackdown on the enemy without too much of a problem.
Oh.
Alright, let's go. Next one awaits.
Time to rumble.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Leave this fight to me.
I don't have time for small fry. Deal slash. Let's keep up the pressure.
Try and catch me.
All right, please. I'm being it.
Double blade. I can definitely do this.
Me too, Fiora. Done that.
You did it.
Yeah, nice going.
Oh.
Leave this to me. Backslide this time. Prepare for a chain attack. We can definitely do this. It's over. Let's press on. The enemy's weak, but don't drop your gun. Let's do this. Wah! They grow in number. Keep it coming.
Okay. Batman. Your turn.
Well, that was short-lived.
Everything. Remember,
But whatever, it ain't a big deal.
Fiora.
I'm gonna go all out.
Let's keep on the road, please. Okay. Just one more left. We've almost got him. Fiora is now. Glad you're around. You never
Get smacked.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The enemy's weak.
Oh.
But don't drop your guard. I don't have time. Okay. Here we go. Wah! Fiora.
Alrighty. I
Aha! Born in a world of strife. Against the odds now. Use a chain attack and fit more. Okay? My turn. I'll unleash all I've got.
Way to go.
What a way to end it with style. Gotta love them swag points. Am I right?
Is new high score.
I
Yay!
don't even know how that was faster, or hell, how was that a new record?
Waiting.
Whatever, no big deal. Let's see. Sparks fly, you die.
Come back soon.
By the way, when it comes to these trials, they do have a recommended level that they want your party to be. Otherwise, your party is going to get utterly destroyed.
To rumble.
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Leave this fight to me.
We can definitely do this.
Neat turn. Oh.
Everyone, let's go. Let's keep it going. Time for a chain attack.
Ready to go. Double blade.
Okay, just one more left.
One more to go.
It's over.
Right. Let's keep
The enemy's weak. But don't drop your guard. Let's do this. Was this the wrong tactical choice? Fiora, keep it coming.
Alrighty. Your turn.
Leave it to me.
Ho ho.
Timing is everything. Remember that. Perfect. Everything.
Double blade.
This is the Monado's power.
I really like how That's gotta hurt.
Fiora, not bad.
Oh,
Nice going.
I'm gonna go all out.
Let's keep under pressure. All right, I'm feeling it. That was too easy.
That should be okay.
Oh, that was easy enough.
But we mustn't be careless.
I don't even know how many waves that was. I think it was only 2.
Superb! Archsage thrilled beyond words.
I'm kind of surprised that was a new high score. I'll take it. So, one other thing worth mentioning here is that you may be thinking that doing these trials will allow you to grind to level 99 or grind AP, SP, etc. No, it doesn't allow you to grind anything other than Nopon stones. That's it. So, all in all, you can't use this mode to grind much of anything, as you don't earn any XP, AP, or SP at all in this mode. So, time for Lost in the Dark Dream. And in order to complete this trial, like I mentioned the last time we did this, is you just have to defeat this particular monster right here. All other ones are purely secondary. Honestly, fighting the other monsters is just purely a waste of time. I mean, you can fight them if you want, just for funsies, and just to get them out the way, but really, you shouldn't.
Here we go. This will leave a mark. Shake your edge. Keep it coming.
Okay. Sundown.
Aha. Steel strike.
Oh,
Cannot escape. Leave it to me. Keep it up.
okay. My turn. We're not done yet.
We move at the same pace. Yeah,
Wow, that was pretty good. Pretty good chain attack.
done that.
All done.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Oh, boy.
Have prepared reward to match success of friends.
No new high score for that one, obviously, but even so, still worth showing off regardless. Alright, now for this one, Heat of the Metal Face.
Enemy is dangerous enemy. Ooh, such excitement.
If you don't have Lost in the Dark Dream, this is also a really good trial to grind Nopon stones for.
Alrighty.
And funny enough, this was how I grinded Nopon stones in the first place, originally. So Mumkar shows up via the trial here. And let me tell you something, he's really damn strong. You not only have to fight him in his mech, but you also have to fight his Hums form too. Or his mecha form, rather. Just saying. Also, he has no resistances to Tople Locking, so by all means, go to town, wreck his face. He deserves it for all the crap he put us through throughout the story. Granted, we completely wrecked his face to next week, but even so, I'm just saying. So that is just wave 1. Once you take out his Mechon, you have him, Mumkar himself, at level 99. Bring it, Mumkar. Time to die. Time to die.
Here I come. To me. I'll unleash all I've got. It's not over yet.
Okay.
Give up.
My turn.
Time to finish this.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Stay down on the ground where you belong and eat dirt
That was great.
like the scum you are.
Is new high score! Yay!
Damn, that was impressive. 7,200 Nopon stones, that's actually pretty good. And I feel as though this isn't exactly what we call normal, per se. But it's still not too bad. And some people might consider this to be better than some of the other, or better than Lost in a Dark Dream. But you do you. Whatever you find most efficient is up to you. You might earn more Nopon stones for doing that particular trial, but the efficiency of earning Nopon stones is what really matters in this case. Now for the next one. The last one for free mode. This one. Let's go.
Not an archsage will watch from safe distance.
So like I said, for this final trial, you have to beat the game. In other words, defeat Zanza and defeat Dixon. So, first part, we have to beat a couple of fairly powerful, unique monsters. Each of them are roughly level 97 to level 99. And once the first wave is cleared, then the real fun begins. The wrong button. Alright, want to save my chain attack for these things. We have the immovable Gonzalez, as well as his friend, the territorial Rosabat. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Thankfully, like I said, these unique monsters whom we fought on the field are not as strong as their field counterpart for some weird reason. I don't know why that is, but I guess they did it so that way the trial is more bearable. And I'm okay with that, honestly.
Okay, my turn. I can do it. I know I can. That was great, guys. Yeah, sometimes you gotta get wild.
Alright, now we have the Blizzard Blizzagas as well as the Avalanche, whatever the hell that dragon is. Like I said, these things are nowhere near as strong as they normally are. And with the right setup, you can kill these guys a lot quicker versus on the field. I'm dead serious. Plus, you don't have to worry about their spikes. Their deadly, deadly spikes. At least I'm pretty sure. Then again, I could be wrong. Regardless, though. Like I said, nowhere near as strong. Time to finish this with a nice Blossom Dance! Get smacked! Now for you!
Okay, my turn.
Now the real fight begins.
yet.
Here I come. Final push. More. Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
My turn.
Goodbye.
We
Man, that feels so good.
Did it?
Okay, so the fun part of the trials is over.
now, please to receive.
Surprised that wasn't a new high score. Whatever, no big deal. Not like that matters. Now for the restricted ones. And thankfully for the restricted trials, even though you are limited as far as party setup, arts, and all that jazz, your level is automatically set for the trial. So if you're over or under the set level, the game will automatically set you and your entire party's level to that level for the duration of the trial. Afterwards, your true level is restored after the trial's over. I think I just repeated myself, but you get the idea. Alright, let's go. Okay, so for this one, we play as Ryan for the party leader.
Time to rumble, man.
Time for pain. Everyone, do your best. Eat this. I'm powering up. I'm ready. Now it's right time. Split edge. Okay, now we're getting started. And nothing's right. I'm feeling it. Almost there. Yeah, let's end this. We can definitely do this. Get out of here.
What a waste.
Not long now. Eat this. You're a lifesaver. Wow, down. How's that? Yo, get in there. Everyone, let's go. Engage. Air slash.
Ho ho.
Split edge. Come on. Beat. Hurrah. We can do it. Backslash. Right, you okay? Yeah, thanks, man. We need to stick together for good. Let's give them hell. Everyone, let's do this. Come on. Bitch, you're up. Got it.
Neato.
How do you...
One other thing worth mentioning too is that the arts restriction for the restricted trials, they also apply to Shulk and his Monado arts. So that's something to keep in mind.
Oh, yeah, baby.
One other thing to really keep in mind too is that you're going to have to make decisions such as target prioritization. Take out the weaker enemies first before trying to attempt to take on the strong one. Otherwise, you're going to have a really bad time.
Split edge. All right. All right. Take it to him. You're up. Okay. My turn. How do you like that? Nicely done. That man didn't even break a sweat. Cool. Let's keep this up. Time for pain. Everyone, do your best.
One thing's for sure, these restricted trials are going to take a lot longer than the regular free mode trials for sure. Mainly due to the fact that you are restricted as far as gear, arts, levels, and party formation.
You're a lifesaver.
In some respects, the restricted trial may actually be easier than the regular trials themselves. Especially considering that the game sets your level beforehand. So if you're under-leveled, then the restricted version of the trial is more than worth your time. Another thing too, I'm not 100% sure if this is part of the restricted setting or not, but I think your affinity carries over from your normal run, the free mode trials, versus the restricted ones, though I'm not 100% sure. Also, again, apologies for the webcam freaking out again. God, this is so annoying. It's like I either get darkness or the white bars of death.
Superb. Archsage thrilled beyond words.
Oh boy. Okay, so completing that trial awarded us an A rank. And I even got a new record for it, too. So, pretty good, all things considered. Next. By the way, the difficulty is measured from 1 chili pepper to 4 chili peppers. 1 being the easiest, 4 being the hardest. So, that's something to keep in mind. Next, fair game.
Please do not overheat, Sharla.
That is hilarious because it is absolutely true.
Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready. Leave it to Roy.
Let's fire it up.
Sorry, I'm really feeling it.
That's good. My rifle's getting hotter. I'll fix you up. That's good. Venting heat.
Powering up.
Oh, oh.
The next one will hurt even more.
Sharla. Yeah, that's it.
I think we can do it.
Almost there. Right.
We can do it.
Eat this.
We took this victory together.
Good thing I'm here. Done. Anyone? Nice job.
Don't do anything stupid now.
Everyone, do your best. Let me at 'em.
Might as well cool off while I have the chance.
Okay, chain attack time. My rifle's getting hotter. You're next.
Okay, my turn. Right, go. Wow, down.
Neato.
In your place.
Anytime, any place.
Oh, oh.
Good to go. I won't lose anyone on the field. The next one will hurt even more.
Sharla, awesome. Hey, don't hog all the glory.
I think we can do it.
Isn't going well.
Wait, don't wait.
Eat this. All right, a train attack will finish it. I'm powering up.
There we go.
Who else?
I figured I'd save the chain attack for the next and final wave.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Now it's
Start the
right
chain
time.
attack. Let's fire it up. You're next.
Leave it to me. Stream is. Right, go. Bring it on. Yeah, well played. Perfect.
Oh, this isn't gonna be good.
One heal bullet coming right up. Shulk. That's the spirit.
Everyone, let's go. Stay strong.
Good to go.
I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Rhyme.
Okay.
Now it's right time. Now we're putting together.
That's my rifle's getting hotter.
Split edge.
That's enough.
This will leave a mark. I'm
Trigger
turning up
edge.
the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Rhyme.
Wow, down.
Good to go. I won't lose anyone on the field. Don't give him an inch, Rhyme. Fire! I'll fix you up. We're starting to look like a team. My rifle's getting hotter.
All right, I'm feeling it.
This is the last one.
Phew. That was actually pretty hairy, considering I was not exactly handling Sharla very well. Whatever, no big deal.
Is new high score. Yay!
Neato, new record.
I've been waiting.
Next. Alright, the Walls Have Eyes. This is gonna be a fun one. So when it comes to this particular trial, this one's pretty difficult to get an A rank in. Mainly it's due to the fact that you have a very small time frame to get that A rank. Damn it! By the way, I believe for this particular trial here, Demban is the only one who is given anti-Mechon gear. So he's the only one who could damage Mechon with this party formation.
Right behind you, Dumb. Now it's Rhine time. Everyone, feel the
So it kind of sucks that you can't really do much when it comes to damaging enemies or damaging Mechon without Shulk.
powering up. Ha!
You don't need to tell me.
Bring it on. Victory is ours.
Okay.
Okay, let's get going.
First wave down. That sure took quite a while, but whatever.
Rhine time.
I'm on it. Covert stance.
Well, that was kind of lame.
No way. My rifle needs
Sharla, what's done is done. Move on. Nicely done.
Oh, I see. Electric Gutbuster only really works if you use Gale Slash first.
Rhine. Everyone feels occasion. Cheers. Now it's Rhine.
Okay, chain attack time.
Here for our fury. Feel strike. Rhine. Yo. Wow, down. Sharla.
Okay. Tranquilizer. Good night. Okay.
Nicely done.
Honestly, sleep is not exactly really what we would call useful. Because even though it grants you a free critical hit, but that's really all it does. A free critical hit. And it's only one.
Looks like we managed to survive.
Alright.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Follow my lead.
Don't let a single one escape.
Leave it to Rhine. It's the wrong tactical choice. Ha! Hey! Born in a world of strife. I feel my power returning to me.
God damn it. Force got blocked again.
Here for our fury. Now! Go! Go, Sharla!
My turn. Tranquilizer. Good night. Nice.
Pretty typical when it comes to this particular party formation.
It's my fault.
We move at the same now it's Rhine's time.
Okay. Mechon is down. Time to finish this up.
My rifle's getting hotter. We're starting to look like a team.
Let's aim higher, Sharla. I'm powering up.
Good to go.
Now it's Rhine's time. Sharla, nicely done. Rage! Sharla, great Bring it on! Eat this! Not long now.
Looks like it's no problem.
I'm powering up.
Wow, Sharla's dead. That's not surprising in the least bit.
Bring it on!
There we go.
Stop here for a while.
That was lucky.
That was definitely rough. B rank, right?
If friends try harder, get better rewards too.
Pretty sure that was A rank. Time was B, but our bonuses thankfully gave us an A. So, pretty nice. Honestly, I didn't think that would work, but here we are. Alright, next. Shaggy Dog Story. This is gonna be fun. I think for this one we are forced to play as Ricky as the party leader, and his setup I think is more ether based.
Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Ricky lead you to battle.
Everyone, do your best.
Don't let a single one escape.
Neato.
Sidekick's too good. Sidekick? Well, whatever makes you happy. Turbo stance.
Split edge.
Head shaker. Always take time. My rifle's getting hotter. Monster! Ricky's getting serious time.
Oof, that was actually pretty damn rough. When it comes to some of these restricted trials, they can be pretty damn rough. Especially with certain party formation combinations. Especially ones that involve Sharla, who is considered to be the worst party member in the entire game. I mean, she does have a use, don't get me wrong, but still, not great. By the way, whenever you use Ricky's Yoink move, you'll actually steal some buffs for not only yourself, but I believe the entire party? Or, no, just for Ricky. It's just for Ricky. You can steal status buffs like Strength Up, Ether Up. You can also steal HP, and that's really about it. So one piece of advice I will give for this particular trial is don't topple any enemies if you possibly can. Because their spikes, for when they're toppled, is really dangerous.
My rifle's getting hotter. Snap out of it.
By the way, using bedtime with Ricky, it not only puts the enemy to sleep, but it will also put Ricky to sleep too. So only use it if you have to. Just a little further now. Ooh, strength up. Neat. Wonder why Sharla didn't participate in this chain attack. Well, whatever. It's not like she could have done much of anything anyway. Still. Thanks, Sharla. I guess you're useful for something.
Maybe we should stop here for a while.
Well, that was definitely rough. But at least it's done.
friends try harder, get better rewards too.
Too funny. I think that is my best ranking. Actually, no, it isn't. It's A. No, it's S. Well, that stunk. Whatever, it's no big deal. On to the next one.
Everyone await fierce contest.
Going for Oh Brother. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to something.
Or
Yeah, it's probably nothing. Oh, who am I kidding?
Make it a swift victory.
Alright, time for this one. This one is going to be a pretty rough one, if I do say so myself. Mainly, again, due to the fact that the moveset that you're given, especially for Melia, is rather lackluster.
The weak spot.
Not bad.
Things are going to plan. I feel the ego building within me.
Electric Buster.
By the way, Healing Gift, what this does is that it will heal a party member of your choosing by giving up some of Melia's HP. So really, it's not a very useful ability at all. In fact, it's probably Melia's weakest art that she has in her arsenal. But that's just me. But we do have to work with what we're given, which is rather annoying. Wow. God damn. We're getting completely crushed. Damn. Looks like this is going to be the first trial that we lose. Just because the entire party got wiped out. Well, that works out. Oh, great. More bots.
We must act.
I'll change the future by my own hand. Against the odds. We choose to fight.
Ricky!
Not bad.
Inspiring. I shall do my best too. Get up on
Okay, just a little bit further now. One last wave. Thankfully, in between waves, everyone will heal up, which is nice.
Manifest yourself. Finish it. Here, Ricky, go.
Okay, that'll work.
Not thank you enough. The source of all life. Compose yourself. I feel the anger. Build up. Smash bang attack. I shall do my best too.
Leave this to me. Electric Buster.
Oh dear. Wow. That's the first time we've seen an enemy chain attack. Enemy chain attacks are very rare in this game. But they can happen, and when they do, your team is a sitting duck when it comes to that.
Manifest yourself.
Leave it to me. Real flash.
Hereupon beat enemy good. Now I see there is strength in unity.
opportunity.
Ricky worth one high five.
Ah, just like old times.
Thanks, Ricky. You're the best.
Manifest yourself. For my flesh and blood be healed. Now, healing ether is flowing through me.
Gale Flash!
Ricky spring. Thank you, Ricky time.
You may be right, Ricky.
Manifest yourself. Manifest yourself. Quickly, tend to the
There we go. Wow. I can't believe that took roughly 5 minutes. But at least it's done. Now to get rid of this damn bot. More or less ban and done.
Hear that? Is sound of crushing disappointment.
Really, that was disappointing to you. But at least it was a B rank, so that's something. Better than nothing, I always say. And I believe, yeah, you have to get an A rank or better in order to get the rewards. Alright, time for this one. Third wheel.
Come on, Fiora, show Archsage famous speed shift.
I think he said show off famous beach shirt. Yeah, whatever.
Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Okay, let's go. I expect nothing short of our very best.
Leave this to me. Gale Flash!
Double wind! You're hitting!
We move at the same pace.
That's right, dumbass. I'm not gonna lose.
Anyway, when it comes to this particular trial, you definitely want to prioritize taking out the Mechon-based units first. But thankfully, Melia as well as Fiora can damage Mechon units without the blessings of the Monado. So, that's pretty nice.
Leave it to me.
Okay, neato.
Job, everyone.
We were amazing. 1, 2, 3, No, don't give up. Double wind! You're summering! Double blade! Just a little more is flowing through it. Indeed, I concur. Now I see there is strength in unity. Melia, I know exactly how you feel. Oppose me and your destruction is inevitable. You're showing me up, Melia.
Well, that definitely helps when it comes to breaking a bunch of visions all at once.
Everybody ready? Display no mercy.
Leave this to me.
Enough! Shut down! Double blade!
Gale Flash!
Summon! You're mine. Wonderful to be with everyone.
As I with you, sister.
Spear two! Go! Follow my lead. Double wind! Melia! Now!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Soaring Tempest. Time is now. More.
Okay. My turn. We did it!
One with the battlefield.
It's wonderful to be with everyone. Your words ring true, Fiora. Poison
Blossom dance. Electric Gutbuster.
I feel the
Gale
ether
Flash. The time is
building within
come.
me.
Prepare for a chain attack.
I am prepared.
Definitely gonna be saving this for the final wave.
Stay focused.
You're mine.
There we are.
Okay. I see your strength is beginning. Okay. Let's go. Display no mercy. Follow my lead. You're out of here. Melia! No! Acknowledge. Gunman! Finish it!
Here I come. Good job, everyone.
Not thank you enough.
Electric Gutbuster.
That was kind of disappointing.
Melia, I know exactly how you feel.
Alright. Another one down. On to the next one.
Now is the time to unleash. Let's finish this together. Bang! Melia, now! My turn!
Steel strike!
Really? Couldn't finish that off?
Stop, everyone!
Not gentle enough.
Whatever. Oh dear. Well, this thing is definitely going off the charts. Didn't expect this thing to be able to raise its level like that. Come on. That was too close. I thought we were dead.
I prepared myself for the worst.
That was really scary, not gonna lie.
Now, please to receive.
Phew. That was definitely crazy. But at least the deed is finally done.
I've been waiting.
On to the next trial. Sparks fly, you die.
Nopon Archsage will watch from safe distance.
Okay, let's go.
Alrighty. Time to rumble.
Let's do this! Let me at him!
Leave this fight to me. Shifted into second.
One thing to keep in mind when it comes to this particular trial is make sure everyone still has the Monado enchant active basically at all times. Otherwise, you're going to be in a load of trouble.
It's up to you!
My turn. We did it.
Now we're pulling together. So this is what teamwork is. We can definitely do this! This will leave a mark. How's that?
Another thing I will mention is that a lot of these restricted trials, you're going to be very reliant on executing a bunch of other actions and getting as high of a bonus as possible for everything, such as chance, topples, and everything else in between.
Behold the power of the Monado! Now it's your time! You're right! I'm feeling it!
I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora! Right here! Wow! We can definitely do this! We're the best!
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Okay, next.
Good luck, everyone.
Just to reset that.
Here we go! Yeah! Yo!
Oh dear. Fiora's dead. Oh god.
Not gonna make it. Powering up. Nothing's gonna stop me. You can definitely do this. Right. This is not good. Okay, sure. Got it. Bring it on. This is the Monano's power. Monano. Fielder. Looking good too, Fiora. Behold the power of the Monano. Right, now pair 'em up. Okay. Just one.
Alright, one more. Another vision.
Ready to roll. Let's do this. Backslash. Right, go. Sword drive. Nora.
Okay, my turn. Neat turn. We're not done yet.
Got it. Wah! How do you like that? I'm powering up. Anything? Future. Sword drive. Monado, lend us your power. Okay, guys. Right, now we're pulling together. I see it. No. Teamworking. Hiya! Come on! All right, I'm feeling it. Take this! We can definitely do this.
Too late. Damn it!
Get out. I can still do it. A vision.
Gotta concentrate. Gotta focus.
I'm flying field. Okay, guys. Now we're putting together.
God damn this freaking spike, man. It needs to go.
That is so you, Ryan.
That was definitely the roughest trial we've had yet. Jesus.
That nice record, no mistaking.
That clear time was a C, but thankfully all the other bonuses helped boost that rank up to A. So that is awesome. Hooray. Ugh, that was really something else. Alright, now for Lost in a Dark Dream. This is gonna be a hell of an awkward formation. Melia, Fiora, and Ricky. So, like I said, what you need to do for this particular trial is take out the big rhinoceros or triceratops-like beast in the middle. Once that thing is dealt with, then you win. Prioritize taking this thing down and only this thing down. Also, if your party's running low on HP, keep Ricky alive because of his skill, you can do it. If he dies, your ass is grass. Oof. Triple topple. Well then, looks like we're all dead. Yay. Come on, man.
Will my flesh and blood be healed? Everything's double blade. Roaring thunder. Summon aqua. I can do it. And now I can. Impulse. Neato. Pretty good. Roaring thunder.
I will say this. This restricted trial is definitely one of the most difficult ones in the entire game. Mainly due to the large number of enemy forces you have to deal with all at once. While also trying to take this stupid freaking beast down.
You must suffer more. Leave it to hero form. Ho ho! Alrighty! You must suffer more. Leave it to hero form.
That was a pretty damn good chain attack. Wow, that's gotta hurt.
Behold my power! Leave it to hero form. My turn. Final cross! We can do it. I know we can.
Damn it! I mistimed that. Hit it too early.
We did it! Was that probably too much? Very good.
Whew.
Be here upon
That was close. But it's over. It's done. That was definitely one of the hardest ones to take care of.
Archsage thrills beyond words.
New record! Sweet.
I've been waiting.
Okay, only a couple of trials left. And that would be He of the Middle Face and this one.
Please to let him have it, beast.
Will do. So, this one has a pretty fun formation. You have Dunban, Ricky, and Sharla. Thankfully, you play as Dunban. So, the strategy is basically the same as the free the free version. You have to knock down Mumkar and keep him toppled as long as possible. Although his mechanized form does have a topple break resistance. Pretty sure he also has a topple resistance too. But really, it wasn't that noticeable in free mode because of my equipment.
You may be right, Ricky. Nice job.
Okay. Clearly nothing's working here. Definitely not a fan. Well, that sucked. Dude, a little help here. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Gonna wait for this to go through first. Alright, let's go again.
My turn.
Now that I think about it, I think everyone is equipped with anti-Mechon based gear, and I completely failed that miserably. Wow, good job, me. That was unfortunate. I don't think so, Mumcar. Not today! Okay. So, again, the same strategy as the free mode applies here, but when it comes to the party formation, you definitely need to keep either Ricky or Sharla alive. Preferably both, but even so, just saying. Okay, here we go. Now the real fun begins. So again, just like with the Mechon form, you do have to... You really should employ Tople Lock strats if you can. I mean, if you can't employ those Tople Lock strats, it's not a big deal. It does make things a lot more difficult. And also a lot more painful, too. Also, considering the fact that Mumcar in this particular trial is 9 levels higher than you, it definitely won't be an easy fight. But, it is possible. Okay. That'll help. Even if it... Well, that was unfortunate. I should not have used Say Sorry. That was a very bad idea. Oh, this is gonna hurt. By the way, I haven't shown off Dunban's other really powerful aura that he can employ in desperate situations. And that is the Jaws of Death. Basically what that does is, upon execution, Dunban will automatically revive himself if he's killed. Keep in mind that the aura only lasts for a few seconds. So you have to use it when absolutely necessary. Like, if you know for a fact Dunban is going to die, you basically have to save it as a last-ditch effort. It's a last resort. Plain and simple. Triple topple. Saw that one coming.
I'll finish you all.
Ow. Come on, get up.
Attack me if you dare.
Come on, get up. Well, he's dead.
I'll finish you all. Here it comes.
Okay. I didn't have a choice there. It was either that or face certain death.
Gale Slash. Full force.
My turn. No, Ricky, you can do it. Here, Ricky, go. One more.
Stay down.
I'm on it. Head shaker. Nice.
We are at one with the battle.
Phew. That was rough. But it's done. Alright. With that, folks, we only have one more trial left.
Now, please to receive.
That took quite a
Greetings.
long time, but at least it's done. Plus, the other bonuses we received really helped boost that ranking, for sure. Now, for the final trial. This is gonna be fun.
Enemy is dangerous enemy. Ooh, such excitement.
So for this one, we have Fiora, Sharla, and Melia. And for this one, you play as Fiora. Priority number one when it comes to this particular trial, keep Sharla alive. Which is a lot easier said than done. Also, be sure to use Fiora's arts at the right moment, especially ones that buff her stats.
On 1, 2, cross impact. Look out, things are really heating up. Wonderful to be with everyone. And you too, Fiora.
Neato.
I fear I approach my limit. Double wind.
The ability to steal the strength from the enemy with Fiora is definitely a good way of weakening the enemy quite substantially.
Follow my lead. See how you I'm on it. My rifle's getting hotter.
Okay, cool. Next.
If you don't try it, you'll never know. Surely, this is folly. You trying to get us killed? I can do it. I know I can. Impulse. The best team ever. Now, try and catch me. What? I fear I approach my limit. These are really heating up. Go, Sharla, I feel. Follow my lead. Final cross! Melia, now! Leave it to me. Sharla, I'm on it. Head shaker! Neato!
Okay.
Okay, perfect. This is how we do it. Now I see there is strength and unity. At a girl. Your energy is mine. Double blade! How is that possible? Melia, don't worry about it. My thanks. Let's finish this together. Final cross! Just a little more. Melia, leave it to me. I think my turn. Head shaker. Now we're working as
Excellent. Final wave. Let's go.
grateful to be with everyone. Power drain! Neat through me!
Oof.
Don't you dare give up.
Oh dear, Charlotte's dead. Great. Get out of my way, asshole! This is just great.
Sorry, it's my Sharla. What are we going to do? We can change the beauty. Power drain! Oh, you're my limit. You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you? Thank you. I can give it my all. Gotta concentrate. Gotta focus.
Damn it! Great! Well, looks like we're going to die. Yep, it's over. Probably should have saved the chain attack from the previous wave for this round instead. Yeah, definitely. Man! Well, so much for being able to do this absolutely flawlessly. That sucked. Yep. By the way, if you have no party gauge and everyone falls, then the trial ends in failure. And you must restart the entire trial from the beginning. So, that's lame.
I've been waiting.
Alright, let's try again.
Not on Archsage expecting good record.
Okay. Fingers crossed we can get this done quickly.
Alrighty. Time to rumble. Is everybody ready? Don't let a single one escape. I expect nothing from my very best. Your energy is mine. You're mine. I'm feeling pretty good. Your actions impress me, Fiora. Don't mess with Mania. I feel stronger. Neato. Things are really heating up. Go, Sharla. Oh, you have fearsome power, Fiora. You're mine. I fear I approach my limit. Hang in there. Just do it. I know I can. Take me like you saw it coming. Fiora, nicely done. I'm gonna go all out. Is this the final one?
Really?
I am perpetually lightly of your power. Let's go. All done.
Okay, that was definitely way too close for comfort.
Try it, we'll never know. You try it, let's finish this together. See how you like this. Lilia, acknowledge. I feel the eat. Sharla, I'm on it. Headshot. Not so fast. Alrighty.
Well, that was unfortunate. Was really hoping to have been able to build up the party gauge a little bit more, but no. That was not happening, apparently.
Sharla. That's gotta hurt. Fiora, excellent attack. Guess I gotta try harder. I'm gonna go all out. Power drain. I can do it. I know I can.
Not just yet.
The next one will hit. Melia, forget about
There we go. Now for you.
If we don't try it, we'll never know. Let's finish this together. Final cross! Nino, leave it to me. Sharla, okay. Oh, you're not finished yet. Okay, my turn. We're not done yet. My turn. Almost there. You must suffer more. My turn. Head shaker.
Damn! Definitely going a lot more smoothly this time. You really should get rid of either the Lizard Blizzagas first or the avalanche thing immediately.
Come on, Melia. Stand up. I hear your words.
Okay.
Steady blade. Power drain.
Oh, damn it, I missed.
I feel stronger. I won't miss next time. Sharla, take no heed. Thanks. You're mine.
Alright, now for the big boy.
You're a lifesaver. I can do it. I know I can.
Damn it! Wasted it. Should have saw that one coming due to its stance and everything.
You wouldn't want to let us down now, would you? I apologize. No way. Your energy is mine. ACS, what? Blowing through me. Forget about it. Thank you.
Okay. Can we finish this nice and quick? Good. Toppled his ass. Unfortunate that the thing just got right back up.
Hey, we're not done here yet. Thanks. Now, I'm okay now. Stronger.
God damn it, Melia's dead again.
Please, wake up. You can do it, Melia. Power drain. You're mine. No way.
Again, all we need to do is build up another chain attack and hopefully one that'll last.
You did it. Guess I gotta try harder. Things are going to plan. Come. Now it's me. No way. I'll be your energy is mine. Almost there. Victory's in our sights.
Are you sure victory's in your sights? Because it most certainly doesn't look like it.
Now summon. Sorry, this isn't like me. I can do it. I know I can.
Of course. Completely fucking wasted it again. And missed.
Get with us. No way. I'm alright. My strength is fading. Oops, Fiora! Take no heed. Thank you. Leia, we don't have much time. I
I see no problem here.
Your energy is mine.
This is gonna hurt. Yep, of course. Triple topple, and we're dead. Yay. Come on, get up!
Remember why we fight for your We require your medical rifle You're mine. Not doing too well. One, two, the best team ever.
Come on, man. Just need one final push. There we go. That took 2 attempts, but at least we finally did it. That's all the trials in both free and restricted mode.
Is new high score! Yay!
New record. Neato. Oh man, that was really something else. Okay. Well, I'm glad that's taken care of. I'm pretty sure this is going to take a little bit of time. I guess we'll do like a quest or two just to add to the runtime a little bit. We are kind of close to the 3-hour mark by roughly 5 minutes. So, cool. Alright, let's see here. Target not found, of course. God, I really feel like I gotta freaking pee like a Russian racehorse. I'm definitely going to the bathroom once this is over. Speaking of which, after I end today's session, the main campaign, I'm just going to go ahead and consider finished. Sure, I know I have some other quests that I have on my plate here, but really, I'm ready to move on. Move on to the next big thing here, and that next big thing is going to be Future Connected. I've mentioned this before and I'll say it again. I am doing Future Connected in the same playthrough as this. So it is going to take a little bit longer, but thankfully it's nowhere near as long as the main campaign. 18 sessions for the main campaign, and I don't foresee Future Connected taking any more than 10 sessions. If that. I know 10 sessions sounds like a lot. And it kinda is, but Future Connected is, thankfully, again, not a very big game. Not a big, epilogue journey of sorts. So don't worry about it. Let's see what we got. Okay. Next up, Air C. Let's say here. This ought to do it. Alright. Where are these things? This looks about right. Okay, so we need 4 night lilies. This shouldn't be too hard to get done and finish this within a few minutes. Anyway, when it comes to Future Connected, like I said, it is an epilogue, and it is going to last quite a bit of time. But thankfully, it's only like roughly a 20-hour campaign or so. So really, it's not that bad. Oh, screw this. And I really am holding this urine in like no tomorrow. Alright, just a few more minutes. Just gotta hold it in for a bit longer. Okay, okay. Again, this should not take very long to get my hands on, provided everything goes well. I hate the fact that I have to gather so many of these damn materials, but whatever. It's not a big deal, I suppose. And if I am unable to get these things within a timely manner, like within the 3-hour mark, I'm not going to worry about it. I would run and pee right now, but usually when I go for a while, like roughly 2 minutes at least. Okay. Again, this is the last thing I want to do here. I wonder how much longer we're going to take until we reach the shore. I have a feeling that it's going to be quite a bit yet. Oh, screw this. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta pee bad. Alrighty, I'm back. Apologies that took so long, but damn, I was holding that in for so long. It needed to get out. Like, really badly. Thankfully, it seems like I was gone no longer than maybe 2 minutes. So, that's something to say the least. This definitely looks like some unfamiliar territory. Never actually been down here before. Let's take a look and see what we can find. Once we finish this quest, then I'm definitely going to be calling it a session. Just because we are well over the 3-hour mark now, especially after my bathroom break. But it was definitely worth it for sure. Forest Cave. This is definitely a cool spot. It's a hidden cave within the Earthsea. Truly something else. Looks like in here we have a bunch of items, mostly sea frogs, as well as the other item that we're looking for, which is nice. I know there are some quests over here that I can take on right now, but I'm not going to worry about picking them up because after this session is done, like I've mentioned, we won't be returning to the main game again for the remainder of this playthrough. So picking up more quests now is not needed. Whee! 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 Spleesh! God, I'm a Fruit Loop. Looks like we can get this item from here, too. There we go. All done with that. That sure took a while. Oh, right, there is one more thing I've yet to do. And I might as well go ahead and do this now that I'm thinking about it and it's on my mind. There is still one last heart-to-heart that we can view yet. At least I'm pretty sure there is. First off, I believe we need to go to the ceremony hall. As I remember there was a heart-to-heart near here, where, on like one of the lower levels. At least I think there was. Then again, maybe I've already viewed it. Aha! I knew I was right on the mark. So, this heart-to-heart is actually located over here, and I think this becomes available after you deal with the pain and suffering within the heart of the Bionis itself. Once that's done with, then this heart-to-heart becomes available. So you need Shulk and Melia in the party in order to view this. Hopes and plans. Am I really to be the last ruler of the High Entia? Melia, in fact, even calling me the ruler is a bit of a joke. I'm the Empress of the City of One. You weren't the only one with Hom's heritage. Reach out to the remaining High Entia. Rebuild the city together. Do you think it's possible? Of course, I'll help out. You'll be fine, I know it. No one's tougher than you, Melia. No challenge seems beyond reach when you talk about it. When I look into your eyes, I feel so sure about myself. You do? Well, thanks. Shulk, when Alchemoth is rebuilt, I have a personal mission. Really? What are you gonna do? I want to see if I can find any relatives of my mother. My real mother, that is. You mean the second consort? She was your birth mother, right? Yes. I only have a few memories of our time spent in the Imperial Villa. Then we can look together. You'll look for them with me? Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to pressure you. You don't have to ask. I'd love to meet your family. It might take some time to track them down. Then let's ask Fiora and Rhine. The four of us can go. Then we'll be sure to find them. Well, okay, Shulk. Another adventure with my friends. It would be most enjoyable. We'll always be your friends, even after you return home. I'm glad. Thank you, Shulk. You're a good friend. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, there appears to be more heart-to-hearts that I've missed. Interesting. Well, let's take a look. Heart-to-hearts. Did I view them all here according to the list? Yep, I did. According to the list. Perhaps that achievement that you would get for viewing all the heart-to-hearts is a part of the Trials achievements? Or maybe the records? I can't remember for sure. No, it's Trials, I think. Better take a look around and see for sure. See, any others around here? No, doesn't look like it. See, nothing in Tefra Cave as far as I can see. Yep. Nothing here. I believe you can view where all the heart-to-hearts are on the map. I think. Screw it. I'm not going to worry about it. I've already viewed all the heart-to-hearts on my prior playthrough anyway. And if I missed any, I'll take a look at the other new feature that's added to this game, and that is the theater.
Hello.
And I'll find out for sure. Alright, that's done. That, as they say, is that, folks. So, after a long-ass journey in 18 sessions, the main campaign of Xenoblade Chronicles is mission complete. It's been a journey and a half, that is for sure, but it was well worth the ride, and I hope you all enjoyed. So, next time in this Let's Play, our next stop is going to be Future Connected. And if you're wondering how you can access Future Connected, you can access the extra story at any time on the title screen. So once we load back into the title screen, like I said, you can view or select the extra story at any given point, even before you start the journey. One thing worth mentioning is, if this is technically your first playthrough, or more or less your first time playing through the game on the Switch, the game will inform you that this takes place after the main campaign, and it also spoils the ending too. So keep this in mind. The game will warn you about this, and if you select no, you'll just return to the title screen and you're able to continue. And if you select OK, you'll just load into the extra story per usual. But if you completed the main campaign, you will not get this warning. So, yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So, extra story brings up Future Connected. And Future Connected, unlike the main campaign, does not offer a New Game Plus. And it has its own separate saves. So, that's something to keep in mind. You can also access the event theater from here too. Same also holds true for the main menu. Also, the event theater is a new feature added to this version of the game. More on this in the next session. For now though, I bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going deeper into the future with Future Connected for Xenoblade Chronicles, and we'll hopefully bring this game to a close, finally, within the next 10 sessions. If that. It probably won't take that long, but you never know. There's a lot that needs to be gone over when it comes to Future Connected. As I've mentioned, there is no New Game Plus in Future Connected. It's going to be rough, and it's going to be fun at the same time. Hope you're all looking forward to it. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time for the final chapter of Xenoblade Chronicles. See you all then.